In a fresh and fiery development, US President Donald Trump has sent shockwaves through India's rice export sector, triggering a sharp sell-off in shares of major Indian rice exporters. Trump accused India of dumping cheap rice into American markets and vowed to take care of the issue, an unmistakable hint at new tariffs aimed at shielding US growers. But could this be the start of another tariff battle? And what would such a move mean for India's agricultural exports and global trade dynamics? Welcome to Spin the Globe, where we delve into stories from around the world. Now, amid stalled trade negotiations and a massive $12 billion bailout for American farmers, Trump's rhetoric sparked an immediate market jolt, resulting in a major plunge in the basmati export sector in the early trades. Now, this isn't just an isolated turbulence. It's the latest flare-up in a trade fight that's been simmering for months and months now. But why aren't Indian rice exporters rattled by Donald Trump's escalating tariff talks and the uncertainty that it brings? Let's break this down for you. Indian rice exporters appeared largely unfazed after US President threatened fresh duties. But industry players brushed off this warning, insisting that potential tariffs are not a major concern, given that the shipments to the US form only a sliver of India's overall rice trade. Trump said, and I quote, "They shouldn't be dumping," reiterating claims that low-priced imports from India, Vietnam and Thailand are hurting American growers already grappling with falling domestic prices. Now, as per Prem Garg, the president of India Rice Exporter Federation, basmati shipments to the United States accounts for less than 3% of India's 6 million ton annual basmati exports, while America's share in India's total 21 million ton rice exports is under 1%, making the potential impact very minimal. Garg reiterated that the allegations by US officials of India dumping rice are completely wrong, noting that the US imports only about 2.7 lakh ton of Indian rice annually, a very small volume compared to India's global footprint. So if the tariffs keep rising, will the demand for Indian rice take a hint? Industry executives say the answer is a clear no. They argue that any additional US duties would hurt American consumers far more than Indian exporters. Ricevilla Group CEO Suraj Agrawal noted that the basmati and premium non-basmati varieties shipped to the United States are everyday staples for Asian and Middle Eastern communities. India, which supplies 40% of the world's rice exports across 172 countries, continues to see robust global demand. Gulf nations remain the traditional stronghold for basmati, but even African markets are rising quickly. Benin alone imported over 60,000 tons of basmati last year, a new market that is expanding very fast, he noted. In fact, Russia has also started purchasing basmati, moving beyond its earlier preferences for non-basmati rice. Even major rice-producing nations like Brazil and Thailand have started importing Indian basmati, underscoring the crop's growing global pull. Prem Garg has further highlighted that India has surpassed China to become the world's largest rice producer, and domestic output is expected to rise by 4 to 5% next year as farmers benefit from better prices. So with a diversified global footprint and demand showing no signs of slowing, Indian rice exporters appear well positioned to weather tariff threats, proving that even amidst geopolitical noise, quality and global reach remain India's strongest allies. What are your thoughts on this video? Do let us know in the comment section below.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.